Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. As always, I hope everybody's making it to the middle of the week in a good place of mind, spirit, heart, etc., etc. We are going to do the Morgan today. I'm just feeling the Morgan a lot. Yesterday I found myself playing with them outside of the readings as I usually do, but playing with the Morgan is tricky because it's a lot of like, if you catch my drift. So Morgan, Divine Tarot, no, Tarot of the Divine, and Prism Oracle. That's what we would be playing with today. Let's get these back together. I have a nice feeling today. Today's like, nice. Anyway, let me check in. Okay, that is a lot. I don't usually share these, but I got like galaxies. Not the galaxies, but maybe stars. I got stars, so maybe it's got something to do with the reading, who knows. They usually do, but who knows. Okay, we have the Wheel. We have you're experiencing an illegitimate feeling. And, whoa, okay. The Path. We know where this is going, but let me refresh the wheel because I know the wheel means something different here. Again, sorry, I need to look for it one by one because there's no index in this. Oh, and this is called the whirling golden wheel. This is a symbol of all that is constantly turning and cannot be understood. Awareness of whirling golden wheel allows the writer to relax in spite of the inevitable friction. So it is kind of the same, well, not the same. It's not the same as the Wheel of Fortune in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, but it is calling you to surrender control and surrender in the how would I say that? In the name of peace, of mind, of letting life take its course. You are experiencing an illegitimate feeling. We know that that is not what it means. It means exactly the contrary. You are experiencing something. So you should acknowledge it. Let's find it. Why not? We're here. You're experiencing an illegitimate feeling. This statement is an absurdity. Duh. For there are no illegal feelings. In a reading, this card may indicate that you're experiencing a negative emotion that will disappear. When you realize negativity is not necessary, focus attention on your feelings and experience, get in touch with yourself. So more of this idea of surrendering so that there is no friction in your life and in the experience that you're having. And then we have the Path, which is very self-explanatory with the imagery. You have a heart that has this crazy ass maze, and in the middle of the maze is the sign of peace. So this is all alluding to embracing whatever it is that's happening and letting it be so that you can experience peace and love and joy and all these things. Because life is going to have its ups and downs. It's going to have its craziness. And the more that you fight against it, the more friction you're going to generate. Remember, the three first cards are pillar cards. They're not the reading in itself, but this is a message for everyone. For everyone, everywhere, anytime. It's important. Sometimes you just have to let life flow, let life be. Tower of the Divine, what are we talking about here? Who, what, when, where, why? Nine of Swords, you're eating your head, man. This is my eating my head card. This one shows people suffering over this lady. I don't want to read all the cards, but maybe I might, because I never read this one. And in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, you see a woman laying up in bed with all the swords stabbing her across the head and the body. And it's like, clearly we're talking about like nightmares or just things go on in your head, negative rhetoric, etc. So this one's from Greece, Oedipus. The Nine of Swords represents decision-making controlled by anxiety. The oracle at Delphi warns the king that his son, Oedipus, will one day kill him. Yeah. Had he not let his fears control him and raised his sons in love instead of hate, the king's eventual death could have been avoided. So, see, his actions in his life, his decision-making were all in self-defense because he was convinced that his kids were going to kill him, and his actions led him to that because of his paranoia. So something to learn there, right? Something's in your head, dude. Oh, and the Empress. I don't know if this is you, though. So Golden Wheel, Nine of Swords, the Empress. If this is you, the cards are calling you to embrace that Empress energy. The Empress energy isn't, obviously it's the best energy of all the court cards, but at the same time, it's the person that doesn't need anything because they are aware that they have everything. It's not just about having luxury or money or beauty or fame or food, because the Empress already has all of that. But it's mostly a state of mind. It's alluding to you being secure in yourself, in your situation, in your life, etc. So either you are this person, or like, I don't see you being this person with these two other cards here. So that's why I'm like, I don't know if this is you. But if it is you, stop eating your head, man. You've got this. Or maybe it is, there should be Eight of Swords here as well, because it's like, maybe you're not seeing it. Maybe you're not appreciating the fact that you're in a really good place right now, and you're making your own problems. Like, I don't know, we'll see. What do we have for religion and feelings? The Nine of Swords. The Moon. Is there something that you don't know that, okay, hold on. Because this is starting to give me like all over the place vibes, and I don't want to give you guys like just a random ass reading. Ace of Wands reversed. I just feel like you're being super insecure and you don't have any reason to be. Or maybe with this moon, you do have. There's something, this is giving me a little bit of High Priestess as well. There's something that you feel like you don't know. It's like, that's what's eating your head. There's something that you feel that you don't know, that you're in fear of. And with this Ace of Wands reverse, it's like, Ace of Wands reverse is alluding to a missed opportunity or a bad idea, or this be? Because this is also telling you that you're experiencing a illegitimate feeling. It doesn't mean that it's illegitimate. Remember what we read. It doesn't mean that you're wrong to feel the way that you feel. It means that maybe you're seeing things the wrong way. Maybe there was an opportunity, or there is an opportunity here. Something happened with you. Maybe you had an idea. Maybe you're an artist and you had an idea to create a painting and you've been doing it. This is an example, right? And you're looking at it and you think it's total shit and it won't go anywhere, and you know that you're a great artist, you are this Empress, but you're looking at it from the wrong point of view. You're judging it, right? And it's like, there's something that I want to get out of me. There's something that I want to get out of me, and I want to put it in the easel, but It's not coming out. It's not coming out with that moon. I don't see it. It's not coming out right with that Ace of Wands. And it's like, this is why I thought of a painter too, because there's like those Japanese type or Asian, because I don't really know where they're from. I don't know where this one's from either, but I think it's Japanese. Anyway, brush. Let's see. Ooh, the Hierophant. This all feels very serious. This is such an obtuse reading. This really could be for anybody. And the Eight of Swords came out. I don't like the Eight of Swords. I've told you like this. In general, I'm not a fan. But I really don't like it in this reading, in this card deck, because there is this person like wearing a donkey fur. And I'm not into that. But I'm not going to judge the card so harshly. I don't want to be that kind of woke. But listen. This could be about anything. But there are mostly swords here. There are swords. There's two swords. There's one wand. And it's mostly major arcana. So we're talking about big picture things. Major arcana is big picture, big life decisions. Like, it's not talking about the minutia of where you're going, where your work is at, blah, blah, blah. No, this is like your life cycle. We have the Empress, we have the Moon, and we have the Hierophant. So these are all good cards. Not that any of them are bad, but these are all big, good cards. They're really talking to you about being more secure with yourself, believing in yourself, not just secure, believing that you can produce great things, that you can make great things, that you can produce a beautiful life. Because you are very much in doubt. You're in a point in your life where you're eating your head and you're very much in doubt of where your path is going, where it's leading, where you're at. You're confused. Like, this is very confusing. For us, it's very easy to see that heart outside, and of course that's alluding to love, and the peace sign will duh. But imagine being in there. Imagine being in the middle of that maze, which is life. It must be hard. It is hard. It's hard for all of us. We all have moments of doubt. We all have moments where we're like, what am I doing with my life? And that's probably where you're at right now. And with that Eight of Swords at the end, like, with the Moon, with the Ace of Wands reversed, with the Hierophant, with the Eight of Swords, you're taking your life very seriously. Not that you shouldn't, but there is like an excessive amount of seriousness here. It doesn't have to be that serious. Like, you have to bring some levity into your life. With the Eight of Swords, you're not seeing it, probably because you're sabotaging yourself. You're the one that's keeping yourself from seeing the light, the way, the path, the imagery that you want to put on that easel. You're the one that's keeping yourself blind. So you have to like relax a little, I feel. It doesn't exactly say there, but I do feel like you need to like chill out. Yeah. I'm trying to think of why I saw the stars in the beginning of when I was tuning in, and it can be overwhelming, dude. When you look into the stars, you don't just look at the one star. You see a massive amounts of stars. If you're lucky to see stars nowadays, because with the cities you can't see shit. But the imagery that I had was a bunch of stars. I didn't look at just the one. So that could be overwhelming. Maybe you're overwhelmed because there's too much info around you. Maybe try and like find some space of silence to meditate, to mystery. Listen, that moon card and with mystery, I feel like you just need to like give this thing some time. Maybe, oh, an anger. I'm gonna pull one more because I don't understand this. Well, I mean, yes, I do. It can be frustrating and that frustration can turn into anger, but that's like unnecessary, okay? Temperamentalness, okay. Artists can be temperamental. Why am I talking about artistry? Maybe I'm talking to an artist too. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm talking to an artist that's having a really hard time producing something. And at the end we have movement. The colors are all over the place as well here. So there's purple, red, and green. Mystery, anger, and movement. So it's a mystery, moon, yes. Ace of Wands reversed, anger, frustration because something is not coming out right. Even though this is not the frustrating card, maybe your past frustration. Maybe you're in anger right now. So you need to like dial it back, okay? Life is not this serious. And when it gets that serious for you, you need to dial it back. You need to chill out. And with movement, maybe you need to get out and move a little. Maybe you need to like step away from your painting or whatever it is that you're working on, or just life in general. If you've been eating your head at home, go out, man. Go out, grab your bike, go for a bike ride. That's what I usually do. Go read a book, just step outside of the norm of what you've been doing so that things can be refreshed, so the energy can refresh. Open the windows, burn some sage, I don't know. Step out of the norm of what you usually do so that the energy can refresh. Good luck with this. I see you. This is like, it can be both broad in general reading, but it also can be today. If today is a frustrating day, do it. Just go outside and do something else. Anyway, lots of love and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.